So the Late Bloom, that's the one that's currently out, and that's my baby. I really enjoy it. I really love that album. There are three producers involved. It's Lex Boogie from the Bronx. Shout out to Lex Boogie. Joe D from Maryland. Shout out to Joe D. And Illustrate from well, he's from Fort Wayne, but he lives in Atlanta. So shout out to all those guys. That's Illustrate, Lex Boogie, Joe D. And they are the three producers on the Late Bloom. They've done, Joe did vocals and production. It was a great mix. It came together pretty naturally. Like I said, hey, let's do this album, and then like I did one joint with Lex Boogie. Windows Open was the first joint we did, and then from there it just kind of flowed like water. So everybody just showed up and showed out, and it was a really, really great studio experience. We all had the proper exchange, and all the ideas came direct and naturally. We tried to keep as much of the studio talking and laughing and jokes and all that. We tried to keep as much as we could in the album, so you could get that the feel of what was happening. So it's really cool. The first song that Joe D and I did, is called Pillow, and he had given me the beat long time ago, and I just never really got to it. And then I played it one day, and I started writing my verses. And then I called him. I was like, yo, like, I started writing to that joint you sent me. And he was like, word, I got a hook for that joint. So when we came to the studio, we hadn't heard what the other had written or anything else like that. But as soon as I spit my verse and he spit his hook, it was like, yo, this is perfect. This is how it's supposed to be. It's meant. So but then with Windows Open, I just was in the studio with Lex one day, and we was kicking it, and he put that beat on, and I was like, yo, you know it, yeah, you know it, and it just kind of flowed like that. So there are a couple that are like completely organic and on the spot, and then there are a couple that took a little more time to create. So In Tune is probably my favorite, just because I like the words of it, but then it changes, you know what I mean? So there's In Tune and Pillow, and then In Tune, Pillow, and The Late Bloom, the title track. So, and it's oddly enough, that's three of the producers. The three producers, that's each of one of them is their songs. Like In Tune is Illustrate, and Pillow is Joe D, and The Late Bloom is Lex Boogie. But interchangeably throughout, like, whatever mood I'm going through, those three are my favorites on the album. I hope you feel good when you listen to it. I don't have anything specific I want you to, you know what I mean? I just hope you feel good. I hope you think. The Late Bloom, that can be purchased on iTunes, Amazon, and you can purchase it from me at thelatebloom1.bandcamp.com, or you can come to a show and grab it. However you want to get down though.